The second investment that you need to make if you never want to have to worry about going to work again is you need to own a cash flow producing business. Everybody, if you want to become wealthy, needs to own a business. Now, listen to what I said very carefully. If you live in a first world country and you want to become wealthy, you need to own a business. But that doesn't mean that you need to start a business, and that doesn't mean that you should be operating a business. Actually, most people should not be starting a business, and most people should not be operating businesses. They don't have it in them to run or operate or start a business. But what everybody can do is own a business. The way our tax system and our society works, you get benefited if you own the business and you get punished if you work for the business. So what you need to do is you need to own a business. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a job. Most people should be working. Most people should not be running their own business because they don't have the skill, they don't have the expertise, they don't have the drive necessary and the risk tolerance to run and operate their own business. But even if you don't have that, you can still own a business that's producing cash flow and be the owner of the business. That way you get the benefits of owning the business without having to run it. Now, there's two reasons why you want to own these type of businesses. The first reason is for the income, or we'll call it the cash flow in this case. And the second reason are the tax benefits. And depending on the strategy that you have to own these businesses, you can get one, the other, or both of them. The way most people's finances look is you go to work, you get paid, and then you pay taxes, and then you got to spend whatever's left on your vacations, on your car, on your home, and everything in between. But if you have a business, you can kind of flip things around, because now you can spend money using pre-tax dollars as long as it's for the business, and then you only got to pay taxes on whatever's left. Recently, I was just in Chicago, and now I got to go to Arizona and Austin, Texas, and I had to go for business, but they also were kind of like vacations, because now I got to go see Chicago. I'm going to go see Arizona, and I get to go see Austin, Texas. But I get to go there using pre-tax dollars because I got to go for the business, and I get to go there and eat at nice restaurants, which are business meetings, which are, again, pre-tax dollars. And now I get to take this money and tell the government, hey, I made this much money, but I had to go to Chicago, I had to go to Arizona, I had to go to Austin, I had to eat in these places, I had to have a hotel in these places, and now with whatever money's left, that's the money I pay taxes on. For most people, it's flipped. You make money, you pay taxes, and then you would have to find the cash to go to Chicago or Arizona or Austin. And so when we talk about the tax benefits of owning a business, now the benefits that you're getting is you get to spend money using pre-tax dollars, and then you only have to pay taxes on whatever is left. So you want to spend as much of that pre-tax dollars as possible, assuming it's for real business needs, but you have the benefit now and the ability to spend money before you pay taxes. You don't have that option if you're an employee. Second, on the cash flow side, if you own an established business that's profitable, well, now if you own a piece of it, you will get your share of the profits every single year. So now you get your piece of the profits, and you're doing this as the owner of the business rather than the operator of the business. That's why it's important not just for you to work in a business, but for you to know how to own a business. And there's a few ways that you can do that. You can go out and buy a physical business. There's a ton of websites online which show you businesses that are for sale. The key here is you want to make sure you're buying a business that doesn't require you to operate the business. You want to own a business that you can hire someone else to operate it for you. You can buy something like a hotel, or you can buy a franchise. Remember, you want to own a cash flow producing business that doesn't require you to work in the business every single day. You probably will have to spend some time managing the business, making sure that the business is running, but you don't want to be the person standing behind the cashier every single day. You want to own a business that's producing cash flow that you don't have to work at every single day. The alternative to owning the entire business is to own a partial ownership share in a business. So this could mean that you and a few friends are going to go out and buy a business, or you could go out on the stock market and buy shares of a cash flow producing business. That means a business that is profitable. We'll talk more about growth companies a little bit, but this is something that's a little bit more stable. You're not going to get the same tax benefits if you just own stock in the company as if you would if you owned the physical business, but you still do get other tax benefits from the money that you make in the stock market, because the money that you make in the stock market is taxed at a lower rate than the money you make from your job. The whole idea here is you want to invest into the companies that are producing value, that are generating cash flow. So you want to own a piece of the companies, or you want to own the company that's making this money. That way when these companies make money, so do you. The key here is you don't want to be the person operating the business, you want to be the person owning the business. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you got to do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.